Yo YouTube, what's up? It's me Otaku and welcome to Season Reviews. Finally! I'm so sorry it's late. I got really busy with college work and shit like that. No need for excuses, I know. Anyway, let's finally get in. If you don't know what this is or what I'm going to be doing, check out the update video that I've already done. It will be, on my channel, so check it out. And yeah, let's get it. Yo guys, so as you can see on your screen, we have the full 2014 anime season. I know it's ended, it's sad, it really is, but we must move on. The winter 2015 anime season has already started, and so far I'm loving it, I gotta say, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're talking about the full 2014 anime season, and it's been a very good season, I gotta say. It's been a really good season, and I've liked it. So I'm just gonna share with you guys my best moments of the full 2014 anime season, and leave in the comments your best moments. Obviously I know there's some animes here which a lot of people love. I know for one thing that Amangi Brilliant Park is a really good anime. I've heard loads of great things about it. Well, I've heard loads of people liking it a lot, so I mean, I'm sorry I didn't watch the anime. I can't really talk about this anime because I didn't watch it. I might watch it later on, but for now I can't talk about it. So yeah, if you did enjoy the anime or any other anime that I'm not going to talk about, leave that in the comments below, and yeah, let's go on with this. So the first anime we have is Akame ga Kill. Now this anime was sick. It was okay in summer 2014, but it really made its debut in fall. I keep saying winter by accident. It really made its great debut in fall. Okay, fall 2014 was when it had its moment. Now I know, as you can see here, it says summer 2014. Another anime also is a summer 2014, and that's Sword Art Online 2. I know both of these two are originally summer 2014 animes, but they ended in the fall, and that's what I'm basing this on. Okay, there's two other animes from fall that I'm not including in this because they are still ongoing at this point, that is. So yeah, because these two animes, well, this anime and the other anime, ended in fall, that's why I'm including them into this video, as you guys know. Alright, so best moment I feel from Akame ga Kill has to be the deaths. Okay, I know loads of people didn't want it, but I kind of, I didn't want the deaths, but I'm kind of glad we got them. Okay, now the one death that really spoke to me, I gotta say, and was probably overlooked by quite a few people, but for some reason it was just Lubbock's death. It just really spoke to my soul, I gotta say. It's like he's just a really tragic character. No matter what he does, he knew no matter what he did, he would never get an agenda. No matter what he did, he could never end up with the girl he loved, and that he left his own rich family and pretended to be and faked his death for. He could never end up with her. His Imperial arms ran out. He gave up his life and entrusted his life to Tatsumi, who then later on died. So tragic. Well, it's not like he entrusted his own life to Tatsumi, but it's like he let Tatsumi, he even said himself, Tatsumi, I leave the rest up to you, or something like that, and then he just fell to his death. And it was so sad. And I feel like some people overlook that kind of death, because I feel like Lubbock was that character that was so overlooked in the anime. I really hope he's more shown in the manga, because he was so overlooked in the anime. I felt like half the episodes he wasn't even in when he was. Honestly, wow. But yeah, Lubbock was an amazing character. Tatsumi's death was so powerful, it was mad. Akame, when she used Murasame on herself, and then she got the Tokyo Ghoul eyes and everything, it was so cool. And the way she killed Esther, so bad. And obviously, you guys know what I'm gonna say here, but Mine's death, so tragic. I know Bullard, Shelley, Chelsea, Shizano, all their deaths were pretty tragic, but come on, mine was the most tragic. We all know. I wanted to cry so badly. I didn't realize what was going on until I realized, oh my fucking god, they killed off Mine. And I just wanted to cry so bad, but I couldn't. And I don't know why. I feel like this anime should have been a little bit longer, for example, they gave the anime, I think it was, Soya, they gave it 50 episodes, I think. Why couldn't they have done that for Akame? I really wish it got 50 episodes. I mean, at the same point, I can't really see much for it going, but fillers, why not? I don't know, I just feel like I wish I had more time with Mai, because then I could have given her a proper send off, you know. I could have really cried at her funeral, but, well, not her funeral, but I could have cried at her death at least. But, oh well, that's gotta be my favourite moment of Akame Kill. The fight was epic, but the deaths were much more, you know, to the heart. They really felt a lot more, you know? They really had a lot more meaning, so, well done, Akame Kill. Well done, you cheeky little bastards. Okay, next we have Grisai no Kaijutsu. Now, Grisai is a very, very special anime. Well, not really special, but it's a very different anime, I gotta say. It's one of those hidden gems, you know? You always get, like, if you choose about 5 or more animes, you always get the one anime that is a hidden gem, and this anime for me was my hidden gem. It was so good, and I didn't think it would be that good, but it was so fucking good. Like, all of it was like amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, just wow, Grisai, wow. I don't know what I can really say about it. Like, Yuji was an amazing character, Amane an amazing character, Makita, funny character, lolly of the show I suppose, and then like Sachi, amazing character, Michiru, a great character, and then you got Yumiko, and then same character. All the characters were sick. I mean, the story of Grisai itself was just amazing. Like, you don't really see it coming really. Like, the arcs leading up to the, so the final arc I would say is like my best moment of Grisai, the final arc, Angelic Howl, I think it was. Yeah, Angelic Howl was the name. And it was an insanely sick arc where it was detailing the bus crash of the basketball club. I can't remember the school. Tekozawa, I can't remember his name. But yeah, Amane was in that bus crash like years ago with Kazumi, Yuji's older sister, so that is just amazing. I mean, we were teased that at the first episode. We were shown, I thought she was freaking Kanade, I swear. You know, Angel Beats obviously, yeah, I thought she was literally Kanade, she looks so much like her. And then like, we was teased that in the opening, and since then we didn't get it until like 10 episodes after, and it fucking pissed me off so much. But I'm so glad they teased us, because it would have been so tragic to get that really early on. I mean, the stories were great. Michiru's storyline was sick, you know, with her best friend living inside her, double personality kind of thing. That was sick. Yumiko's was a little bit plain. Actually, no, Sachi's, well, I don't know, no one really had a plain storyline. I mean, Sachi's one was okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really going to go in detail. I'll do that later on in my records for this anime, but all I'm saying is Grisai was a really, really good anime, and I didn't expect that at all. I really didn't. And I feel like I'm grateful for that, you know? Well done. Well done surprising me, because I really hate it when an anime is just so typical where you can almost guess what's going to happen. I mean, that being said, that did happen for me a couple of times with DC, which I actually liked. Like, I liked it being like, you know, oh, I'm, you know, ahead of the creator, you know, I know what he's going to do before he even does it. So that's the kind of mindset I had with DC, but with animes like this, I don't really like it, because it's like, oh, you know, it's just so typical, and I know what's going to happen, you know? Yeah. But yeah, that's it for Grisai. Alright, now we move on to Inoue Battle. I'm not going to say that full last name, because that is way too hard. Nah. But yeah, this anime was sick! So sick, because I really didn't see it coming. I thought this anime was going to be another one, like, it was going to be based on from Chunibyo, if you guys seen that, you know, the one with Rika, Yuta, yeah. And so I figured this would just be the same as that, but nah. This anime was so much better than that. It was like so different, you know, because like you have like a group of phone-in kids. Like you have like a male main character, a typical male action main character. You have a redhead who's that typical, I don't know, like the male, like the love interest to the male main character, but does it obviously, she's like this typical tsundere kind of type of character. Then you have Hatsuko, who is that insane overpowered motherfucking bitch. Oh my god. Okay, so most of you might not get what I'm saying here. Basically, Hatsuko, her rants made this anime perfect. Oh my god. Okay, they could have taken it away. If they took away everything, even if they took away color from this anime, but kept in Hatsuko's rants, I still would have said this anime is awesome. Her rants were fucking godlike. Oh my god, they were sick. Like, it starts off, okay, so the first time we see it is, well, the only time we see it, I mean, is when, like, she gets, like, okay, so she's under his, like, best friend, I guess. She's, like, that typical best friend type, but she's that type where it's, like, she's trying to be best friends with him because she has feelings for him, although he doesn't know. She's had this, like, this whole unrequited love for a couple of years now, I'm assuming, well, what we assume at least. And basically she just snaps because he's having more fun with the redhead girl, Tomoyo, whereas he's not paying enough attention to Hatoko, only because he doesn't know about Hatoko's feelings, and then Hatoko just snaps. She goes in on one, just non-stop, like literally shouts everything on her mind, and you don't see that a lot of anime, because that's the kind of thing, you know, like, if someone's doing something annoying to you, you don't really say it because it's like one of those things where like you almost expect that person to stop, or you just don't want to say it because you don't want to waste your time on them. It's, I don't know, it's one of the dickhead moves, I guess. But anyway, thank you, Hatoko. Your presence is just a godlike, and you literally, her rants made this anime special. I would want to say that the battles made it special, but there was no fucking battles. I mean, Kiryu Hajime, he was a god. He is literally a god. So for him, you can't see him on the picture, but his character really made this anime special. Hatoko herself, wow! Just literally try and find a rant from Hatoko in a way battle. Just try and find it, because that rant, so beautiful. It was just majestic. It was absolutely majestic. Like, I was literally sitting there watching the episode and I'm like, oh my god. It was just so amazing. She shouted so much. She yelled and shouted and so much came out of her mouth, and I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what you can say to that. Her rants were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She really shouted under so much. It was mad. I can't even talk anymore. I'm just, wow. Yeah. I mean, Sayumi and Shifuyu, they're great characters as well. Shifuyu, obviously, the number one lolly of the show, obviously, yeah. But Sayumi was a great character as well. Shifuyu awesome. I mean, the powers were sick. The whole show is just taking a mick out of the Chunibyo aspect, I guess, because I guess instead of like complimenting it, like how Chunibyo did, the anime Chunibyo, I mean, instead they just took the mick out of it. It was a great anime. I really hope they get season 2. I gotta say, I really hope they do, because this anime deserves season 2. It's so good. Alright, next thing we move on to Kaito Joker. Now, originally I was supposed to do this episode on the 5th of January, and I was actually waiting for Kaito Joker, and then like college shit and stuff like that got me delayed, so that's why I'm doing it now. It sucks, I know, but oh well. Nothing really could be done by that. But yeah, Kaito Joker, great anime, really interesting, I gotta say, because like, I only went into it because of Magic Kaiser 1412 appearing at the same time. Although to be honest, even if Magic Kaiser 1412 wasn't appearing at the same time, I still would have gone into Kaito Joker. Only because I love Phantom Thief so much, as you see for my outro and anything else on my channel. You know I'm a huge Kaito Kid fan. So yeah. As you know, I just love Phantom Thieves, and to be honest, I thought at first this anime stole from Kaito Kid, like they were just literally looking at Kaito Kid and thought, let's just make a TV version of it, because fuck it, why not? We won't get sued that way. I don't know, maybe that's what their mindset was, maybe it wasn't, probably wasn't. But what I can say is like Kaito Joker is it's a very interesting anime, I gotta say. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait for season 2. 62.7 seems very low. I think it's a little bit more than that. I mean, the story's not great, but it's good, it's entertaining at least. All we care for is entertainment, that's all we care for. And I think my favourite moment of Kaito Joker, I'd probably say anything to do with Hachi. Like, Hachi is just such a funny character. I'd probably say, I don't know if there's a single moment. Okay, actually, yeah, probably the first episode we see Spade in, because that episode was probably really good for me. Like, Spade tricks Kaito Joker, well, not only tricks, but he doesn't really tell them that he's actually Phantom Thief Spade. Well, King, I mean. King doesn't tell Joker that he's Phantom Thief Spade, and they make him think that he's the assistant when he's not, and they make him think that Darkeye Phantom Thief Spade when he's not. It's so cool. And yeah, you have like Hachi making the dishes, and Mr. Kananari, and yeah, it's just a great episode, yeah. And I felt like this series was very lighthearted, very good. very good in comedic way, and I cannot wait to listen to what he said. So yeah, that's it for me from Joker. Now we move on to Sword and Method. Yes. Now this anime is by far my AOTS for 24/8. If you don't know what that means, it means anime of the season. So yeah, this has to be my AOTS. Although I'm very much debating between this and Akame no Kill, only because Akame no Kill has such a great episode line for 24/8 that I feel deserves to be put in it, even though it is originally a summer 24/8 anime, and Sword and Method is an original 24/8 anime. The reason why I feel that Sword and Method should is because it's by a completely unknown studio, to me at least, Studio 3HZ. I've never heard of them, never seen anything else by them, and yet the art is beautiful. The art is, I gotta say, now I know most people will probably hail me for this, or will probably disagree with my opinion on this, but I'm putting this here. The art is better than PA Works. Much better than PA Works. Now PA Works is quite famous in the anime industry, at least, for having the most feel-driven animes. For one thing, the one anime that literally I can relate, Sword and Method 2 would have to be either Hana or Naginasaka, only because of the whole somewhat relationship kind of aspect to it, in the sense that relationships are all twisted, and the art does look very similar to Nagi's. I'm not even gonna lie, it does. But I have to say, Sword and Method is one of the most visually beautiful, the most visually best looking animes I've seen in a while. I would say the only anime that I've seen that actually beats it in terms of art nowadays has to be Naruto, Detective Conan, and from what I've seen, One Piece, the latest episodes. From what I'm watching One Piece, and it's I'm at 300 or something right now, so I've still got quite a ways to go, but from what I've seen where One Piece is up to date, the art looks very good. So I feel like those kind of animes are doing well in terms of art design, but Sword and Method, I mean, I don't know much about Studio 3HZ, but they've done it well. Sword and Method is an amazing anime. Literally, it's almost like they took Anohana and made it better. Well, they took away the relationship aspect of Anohana, which actually is a very smart move. Now, most people would disagree with me on that. Now, the reason why I say it's a smart move is because they literally took away relationships and replaced it with friendship. I know that seems kind of oh, so cheesy and so typical. That is not typical or cheesy at all. That is a fucking genius move. Well freaking done, Studio 3HZ. I didn't think that friendship could be so hurtful. But then again, as watching this, I remember my moments with Higurashi. Oh my god, Higurashi. That literally could be called the friendship anime of the world. That is the biggest friendship anime I've ever seen in my life. And literally, Sword and Method is just basically revived. They literally crossed over Anohana with Higurashi and made the amazing baby that is Sword and Method. It's so beautiful, this story. It has a very basic storyline, I agree. The whole idea of Sword and Method is just that No is I don't know, she's like the human embodiment of a flying saucer that was called by Nanaka, Koharu, Shione, Sota, and Yuzuki. They all went into a circle like this. They're all holding their hands like this. Yeah, they're all holding hands together, and they all called the saucer. The saucer came, and yeah, No came. She is the saucer. She's like the human embodiment of the saucer. I am so confused about that. Basically, she can control the saucer, so that's why I say she's the human embodiment. And basically, the saucer grants whoever calls it a wish. So it's basically a genie except for the whole three wishes kind of deal, and the saucer won't fuck you over like a genie does. Yeah. So Nonaka's wish gets granted, and her wish is basically for everyone to be happy. Everyone's wish gets granted. Everyone can make a wish. All their wishes gets granted. All the wishes are basically simple. I wanna Yuzuki's one is I wanna make up with my brother. Shione one is I wanna smile with everyone. Nonaka's whole one is I want everyone to be smiling. I want us all to be friends. Shabada. Kaharu's I want to be friends with everyone. Sota's I want to be friends with everyone here. Shabada. It's all basically the same. All their wishes were basically the same. That's why it was probably so easy for Noah to do it. And I think the one moment that I love from this anime is Noah's tears at the end. Oh my god, her tears. Okay, so everyone's saying goodbye to Noah. It's the night of the meteor shower. Everyone's saying goodbye to her. Everyone's crying. It's so much tears, and Noah's the only one who hasn't cried. And then as the meteor shower goes on, Noah's like, I don't know what she says again. She's like, why doesn't it stop or something? And then she just like goes down her knees, and then the tears comes out. It was so tragic. Oh my god, this anime was perfect. Honestly, I feel like if they added in a relationship aspect, I would have died. I actually would have died watching this anime. The tears would have just been overflowing so much that it wouldn't have stopped. Honestly, like, wow. So I'm glad they took away the relationship aspect, because it would have been too much. And to be honest, if they kept it in, it just would have been a crappy, like, another, like, PA Works copy. That's what I could call it then. So I'm glad they took away relationships and kept in friendship. That is beautiful. It's such a touching story. And I've got to say here, Sona Method is the best anime of 2014 for me. I haven't seen a good anime in 2014 that beats, I haven't seen a better anime in 2014 that beats Sona Method, I gotta say, in terms of story. And that's the one thing I watch anime for. Now I know there's some people watch anime for like special, like certain voice actresses or certain art styles, but I watch it for storyline. Now I care greatly about story. If it's got a shit story, what's the point of watching it then? There's no point watching an anime with a shit story, and to be honest, I've come across some anime with shit stories. But yeah, Sona Method, absolutely amazing. Well freaking done. You are a godsend. And yeah, that's my favorite moments. To be honest, 67.4 is crap. They should deserve so much more. They deserve at least an 80 point something. They deserve an A rating on here. An average score 67.4. Fuck off. They deserve more than that. They deserve so much more. But hell, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have even watched Sona Method. I'm sorry if I just spoiled all that for you guys. But yeah, let me know if you guys have watched Sona Method or not. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys agree with my opinion or not. If you guys just think it was some crappy friendship shit like Higurashi, then tell me, because I actually love Higurashi and Sona Method. I'm a huge sucker for the friendship stories. They have such a great storyline, that's why. I just love them, I really do. But yeah, let's move on to the next anime. Alright, so next we have Sword Art Online 2. Oh my god, you knew this was coming, you knew. So Sword Art Online 2, I mean, I can safely tell you this, okay, it's a lot better than Sword Art Online. That much I'm sure about. Now I know this has the GGO arc, which most people aren't really that happy for. As you can see with this image, you know, Kirito as a chick, Asada Shino, Shion, and then Death Gun over here. I mean, the story was sick. I actually loved it, you know. Like, at first, I think it was like the second episode or something where I was like, wait, who's that guy next to Shion? And then I found out, oh, so he's Shion's best friend. Oh wait, isn't he Death Gun? Because like, in the way in the opening shows it shows him, and then it shows Death Gun appearing right where he was, so I'm like, no, this guy's definitely Death Gun. But then it's like, they threw me off, where it's like, they showed his actual character, and I'm like, wait, he can't be Death Gun then. At the time, I didn't really realize that you could have two or more characters. I completely forgot. Well, they didn't reveal it. They didn't reveal it until like the Caliber arc. Well, no. Yeah, no, after the Caliber arc, I mean. Yeah, they didn't reveal it to the Mob of Zaryo arc that you could have two or more characters. Although to be honest, I should have realized because it's an MMO and most MMOs allow that. Oh, who cares? Anyway, GGO arc was amazing. Best moments from the GGO arc alone has to be the Kirito lightsaber link. Oh my god, so sick. The opening itself actually can just speak for it. The opening like speaks for itself. Oh my god, like Kirito just like wielding the lightsaber like this and then down and like, oh, it was sick. It was so sick. And the way he was like able to reflect the bullet, it was just ultra sick. I mean, he may look like a chick, but he is a total man. Like, that guy is a beast. Such a beast. And then, so that's the GGO arc. I mean, nothing really else happened. All you have is just Kirito final lightsaber and then just Shion's ass, and then that's all you have in GGO arc. And then for the Caliber arc was so pointless. I'm not even kidding. The Caliber arc, I love the Caliber arc so much, and yet it was so fucking pointless. There was no need for it. Like, what was the need for the Caliber arc? To show that Kirito gets Excalibur? I don't see the point of it. I mean, for one thing, Kirito wasn't even the main character in the Mob of Zaryo arc, so it's not like that was the case. So why would they show us him getting Excalibur? There was no point. Just so that when he has in the Mob of Zaryo arc, it's not weird. You could have easily just had a flashback of him and Suga going through, of him and Leafa going through a dungeon and getting Excalibur. It could have been the exact same feeling. Come on, Annie Flex, get your shit together. A1, I don't even know anymore. Either way. What I'm saying is that the Calibur arc seemed a little bit pointless, but the Mother of Zarya arc was sick. What they should have done is taken away the Calibur arc and made the Mother of Zarya arc longer. I wanted to see Zekken more. I wanted to see Kono Yuki more. Yuki was awesome. So sweet and so tragic how she has AIDS. Damn, that sucks. Jesus. Like, I feel like anime doesn't really hold back. They just don't really care sometimes. They really don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sword Online was sick. What I'm gonna say is Sword Online was just absolutely sick. Best moment from Sword Online 2 in general has to be probably Kirito's fight with Red Eye Zaza. That was sick. I mean, it's not like it was anything compared to like Kirito's fight with Heathcliff, but I don't know, like there was some meaning to it, but at the same time it wasn't really meaningful, you know? And the Calibur arc was just pointless, really. They didn't even defeat that, what's it called? That big giant. They didn't even defeat him. They had 4 take him out. So, yeah. And then the Mother of Zarya arc was so tragic. Rest in peace, Yuki. Rest in peace. Jesus Christ. You always live on in our hearts. You always will. Don't forget that, Yuki. Don't forget. Always, she will be in our hearts. And don't forget, Azuna's got Mother of Zarya the skill now. So, even if Yuki's gone, her skill will forever live on in Azuna, and then Azuna will pass it on to someone else, and it will just continue like that. Okay, Yuki, your skill will live on in all of us. And on another note, I really can't wait until they bring out a Sword Online VR game. Believe me, that will happen, okay? Many people are on that. Yeah, that's it actually, yeah. Sword Online 2 was the last anime I had for the fall 2014 season that's ended. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much going to be it from me, guys. Sorry this was pretty much a long video, but hell, this is a bi-monthly, well, somewhat bi-monthly series. It's going to happen every single 3 to 4 months. The next time this will happen is Winter 2015. I'll be talking about the ended animes that are now ongoing, but will be ended soon. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. That will obviously be, you know, here. And yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Leave a like if you guys like the video. If you dislike them, tell me in the comments below so I know I can improve. Comment anything that you want, you know, well, comment telling me what your favorite moments of the fall 2014 season was, and comment who you're excited for, like what animes are you excited for the winter 2015 season, because that is looking really good. I gotta say, I'm liking some of the animes. I didn't think I would, but I'm actually liking some of them. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of the winter 2015 and what memories you have with the fall 2014. And yeah, it's gonna be it for me, guys. Only because, holy crap, that was scary. Fucking hell. Oh wait.